Welcome to Sunday Reflections. This is a segment I do on the YouTube channel where I talk about the things that jumped out at me during my pastor's sermon. And I'll put that link in the description field so you can watch the entirety of the sermon. Sunday, he talked about joy. And he talked about how most of us seek happiness. And happiness is circumstantial. A lot of us are happy if we've got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or we're happy if we got a good job, or we got money in the bank, or we're healthy and everything's going our way. But the minute those circumstances change, happiness puts on its sneakers and runs out the back door, and we're left bewildered and lonely and frustrated. But joy is different. Joy is knowing that God is with us even in the midst of our losses. Even in the midst of losing a family member that we love. Even in the midst of not being able to work anymore, as it is in my case. We sang a song that I will link in the description, and one of the lyrics says that even if it puts me in the fire, I know that you're there with me too. One of the greatest statements of faith was made by Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, where they told Nebuchadnezzar, said, you know, God will deliver us, but even if he doesn't, we're still not doing it. And lo and behold, God did deliver them. I think that's the attitude we as believers need to have, that we're just not going to do it. And it has been my experience, especially in the past 12 years, because we are coming up on the 12th anniversary of my wife's suicide. And there, I have a joy, I have a peace that I haven't known. I think it takes going through some circumstances like that to really understand the difference between joy and happiness. You know, I'd like to have them both, but I have joy. I have peace. I have a Heavenly Father who has walked through the valley of the shadow of death with me. I have a Heavenly Father who has sat down in my own darkness and loved me and has given me opportunity to do that for other people, to sit down in the midst of their darkness and love them the way I was loved. So, sorry. But I'll link the sermon in the description below. I am working on a podcast, but I don't know if I'm going to do it because we got the Christmas holidays and stuff. But it's going to be called "And While He Was a Long Way Off," and it's going to be about not the prodigal son, but the reaction of the father as compared to the brother. So I hope you'll watch that. I'll post it on YouTube, and also I'll post it on Spotify where my podcast is. The podcast is called It's Still Called Today if you want to find it. But anyway, let me get this uploaded. I've got to go do some dishes. I've only had one cup of coffee. I got to go do something about that. God bless you guys. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and thank you for tuning in to my little ministry here, which is simply about encouraging people. You guys have a good day.